ranking monstercat March 2024. Nope, not for me. This track is just the complete opposite of what I like to listen to. The vocal chops are pretty annoying, to be honest. The standard house production, not for me. The vocals, though, are pretty obnoxious, so I am not gonna like this. So I'll pass on this. Next. Bose, what have you been doing these past 2 years? Because on monstercat, like 2 years ago, you made a garbage track in 2022. But then you come back with this. And then last year you made like a few weird tracks. In 2022, they ended up making one titled Red, and it was alright. But this is just, nope. Red is just kind of like, this is what I describe their discography. Like, I describe it as people who just are stuck making two specific genres. And they don't want to branch out, because that's how much it's going to hurt their view counts and stuff. Salute! And then, this isn't really the kind of stuff I'd listen to, so pass. Why was this flooded with house? Like, absolutely no. By far the best whipped cream track. This is some of her best work. I don't like whipped cream's music at all because the kind of style that she has isn't for me. She has a really weird voice. She looks pretty weird. I don't really judge people based on physical appearances, but something about her though. But like, what kind of style was she thinking of? But luckily, she decided to get it all together to make this good track. By far her best work here. No, Mana, same thing for you. But except reverse it from whipped cream, but like both of his 2022 releases were incredible. I mean, not Out of the Dark or something. Probably like, he had like 3 or 2. But those were pretty good. Then in 2023, he decided to make a pretty bad track. And then this year, he doesn't really do much good tracks. But luckily, he decided to get it all together like Whipped Cream did. And do a pretty unique house track. The melody's actually pretty cool here, so bravo to you. Next, Uncaged. Nope, I don't have to see men doing that.
Downey does.
Shut up.
We're making a big...
Reese's, I love you, but your commercials are trash.
We might not have...
Shut up. Damn, how many ads am I gonna get? There we go. This is such, like, what do I even say about this track? This track? Why did you need to cover this track? I mean, I don't hate the original. The original was not good at all. It was never a track I liked in the first place. But what happen? But what would you think happens when you feature one of my least favorite artists on here, and then you do this? Jessica, you surprise me every single day whenever you make a track, but this is not a good surprise. The vocals just ruin this track for me. The drops are great, though. Why did you have to bring this woman on here? She describes the most disgusting stuff, too. But at least, I'll give her credit, at least the lyrics aren't that disgusting. To the point where it makes me want to almost throw up all my insides out. I'm sorry that if that's a bit, descriptive. But hey, that's how I feel about this track, okay? I don't want you. Plus, I'm straight and I'm a minor, so no. Um, Jokes aside, well, not really jokes, because I am 14 and I'm about to be 15. But this is not a great way to introduce a different genre for you. For one, this just sounds like an alarm going off. I'm like, do I have to evacuate out of my house or something? Did my mom accidentally burn something or something? So, what do I even say about this? The second drop is actually alright. The first drop just throws people off and throws me off, so I don't think that this is really the best track nor the worst, but hey, that's how I feel. Next. Okay, disciple, you don't have to do more monstercat like appearances here. This one is the most unique out of all of them, and pretty gruesome. Like, for one, the vocals are a bit weird. The vocals just start going there like, what do I even say? He basically just starts screaming. Like, you're going to end up losing your voice one day. Be careful when doing this. You don't want to lose your voice. Trust me, it's painful as hell. Alright. This one, to be honest, is kind of disgusting. But, Gigi McGree, take notes. Because this isn't actually god-awful. Even though the cover art's pretty disgusting. It's alright, I guess. Shut up. Nope. I don't have time for you. Neither you. Alright, this one's kind of messy to be honest, but the build-up's pretty intense though, but then goes the disappointment. I don't dread this one, just like I did dread school up until they gave us post-session. So that's why I'd put 9th grade in D tier instead, but let's not get off topic. This is a pretty average rhythm track, to be honest, but at least it's not with the obnoxious screeches that they decide to scatter around the entire track, which is kind of weird. Next, we got this. Alright, so this is a unique and strange song, to be honest. The vocals, like, I used to like them, then I used to hate them. Now I don't mind them. But then they just get annoying after a few listens, which is kind of weird. Um, what do I even say about the drops? They're just your typical Teddy Killer drops. So, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, Slushy, you didn't have to invite a whole kindergartner in your tracks. Jokes aside, they just pitched up the vocalist for some reason. They thought it was a good idea to do that. I mean, like, the drops aren't that bad, but, like, the vocals just kind of hold this back. And this cover art, But to be honest, Slushy kind of has a similar style to Marshmallow. He's like the Marshmallow of monstercat. And he's basically keeping that still alive, even though Marshmallow entirely ghosted that label. Because he's an independent now. He's collaborating with artists like Sudden Death and a bunch of other Latin artists, which, it's really changed my view in his music, and not in a great way, in my opinion. But whatever floats his boat. This is interesting. Next. Alright, so, yeah, the Psytrance drops are pretty average, but here is actually pretty good. I mean, it's Riot 10. What do y'all expect for him to be hated on? Because this guy's a jerk in real life, too. But his music, though, isn't that bad. Y'all just hate him because he made the Fallout remix, which I can admit is pretty bad. And pretty bad is an understatement for that track. But at least he's not done that kind of specific, like, style for these tracks that he's done. And yes, I'm actually happy that this guy has the balls to come to monstercat, because also he's so hated that even fans of Disciple hate this guy. And that is crazy. Like, damn, y'all like average rhythm, so y'all cannot complain. Alright? I'm also not including the Banana song, because that's an April Fool's track, which was, for some reason, uploaded at 9 p.m. Pet Smart, more like Pet Stupid.
I want to be legal.
There we go. No, I'm not going at the top there, because we're not at the month yet, and May hasn't ended yet. And let's do this. Yo, this is actually really good. Skylar and Remnant.exe, y'all were cooking. Y'all did a good job here. Skylar has done a bit of random interesting tracks here. What was she doing? She didn't make anything for the beginning, I think. But wow, what a return. This absolutely shocked me. And yes, Skylar is a pretty good artist, and her style is basically melodic and stuff, but this is cool to see her do more heavier style. So, bravo to you, Skylar, and that other guy that you collaborated with. So, yes, stick around a little longer. Stay here for monstercat. Alright. Yo, this is really good. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of AU5, cause, style not for me. But when he does stuff with other people, my god, it's a banger. Cause this track is by far better than his Chime collab, cause how the hell did that make it on the best of 2023 list? Even though some of the drops were pretty good, the middle drop just sounded disgusting and nothing good. Like, ugh. No. So, congratulations on improving yourself. Bravo to you, senor. Let's see, which one don't I enjoy as much? We're not putting Diesel that low, because he's a goat. As a person who ranks a lot of Disciple, like records stuff, because I have to find a label to replace my NCS rankings. Don't worry, there still will be some NCS rankings, but not that much. But like this track is actually really good. Wasn't really big on Infect's older style because that guy was hella boring back then. But this is really good. Bro just started putting a bunch of random vocal samples. Back when this guy had a bunch of humorous, like, vocal samples that are actually pretty funny. Like, what was bro saying? Like, he said, here we go, this is what they call rhythm. That's how Paul McRhythm was born. But then he changed his name to McRhythm. Sounds like something off of McDonald's or something. Alright. What should we put next? Yes, I love these tracks. You got a problem with it? Shut up, Mike and Ike. Even though Mike is the owner of... Damn, how many ads am I gonna get? Finally. Alright, so a lot of things I could say about this. One, of course, it's Shaquille O'Neal. He claims to be better than Michael Jordan. And two, his Guerrilla Warfare album was amazing. And three, I hope this guy becomes the main monstercat family artist here, because we need him. And plus, Level Up absolutely by far destroying her terrible debut. Level Up, congratulations on improving yourself on this kind of track here. You did a really good job. I heard that Crank That was like uncredited, which which I basically never believe. But you took it to the next level with this one. There's like another track here. out this drop here. Yes, I glazed the hell out of this guy. And what, you got a problem with it? This thing is... This track is what you would want to hear if you love Tear Out. And I do love me Tear Out. That final drop is insane. Like, what? Ray, what like, you were cooking. Like, damn. This, like, imagine hearing this at a festival. I would definitely stay there. So, next up, we got, this. He absolutely decimated the entire month. This drop here. This drop, by far, is the best of the whole month. Bro decimated everything. This is definitely the best of the month, and one of the best boss fight tracks he's ever done. That he's ever been on. This absolutely needs to be in the best of 2024. If it's not, I'm starting World War III. That's a joke, by the way. We don't want to put another World War. 2 is already enough. All right. Overall, this month was all right. It was pretty decent. It doesn't deserve all the hate. I mean, as a person who loves rhythm and dubstep, y'all just want more diversity and stuff, which I understand. But hey, monstercat's gonna convert into Disciple one day. Kind of like how NCS converted into Trap Nation, and then now is becoming Vivo Records or something.